Dear students, I am happy to welcome you all to EPG Pathshala. Myself, Professor Sampath Kumar Swai, teaching tourism as a professor at Department of Tourism Management at Indira Gandhi National Trial University, Amarkantak, Madhya Pradesh. Today, we will be discussing on a very important topic, namely economic impacts of tourism and hospitality sector. After completing this module, you will be able to understand what an economic impact analysis is, examine what an economic impact assessment covers, analyze the economic impact of tourism, understand the nature of multiplier effects, examine how the economic impact of tourism gets measured, and know the steps required for conducting an assessment of tourism impacts and evaluate and interpret the economic impact of tourism. Introduction. Tourism is one of the most important sectors of a modern economy. In India, tourism contributes to 10% of national GDP and employs 9% of the total workforce. For these reasons, tourism is considered to be an engine of growth in India. Tourism has economic impacts at the national, regional and community level. Because it is an important economic factor, tourism must be considered as an economic development activity in any planning. Thus, marketing and management decisions are crucial for tourism promotions. Therefore, it is important to examine exactly how tourism contributes to economic development. In this scenario, it is not possible for an average person to understand how the impact of an economic activity such as tourism must be measured. The purpose of this module is to introduce a systematic system of assessing the economic impact of tourism and of related concepts and methods. This module will particularly benefit students of tourism and hospitality and for those officials in the tourism sector who would like to conduct an economic assessment of tourism in their respective regions. The foreign exchange earnings in 2006 from tourism was 8.6 billion in US dollar and increased to 19.7 billion dollar 2014. The projected increase in foreign tourist footfalls in India up to 2025, from figure 2, it is observed that the numbers of foreign tourists coming into India is projected to increase dramatically by the year 2025 to 15.3 million from 4.4 million tourists in 2006. This will translate into significant economic impact on tourism and the economy in general. Importance of analyzing economic impact of tourism. Economic impact analysis indicates the connectedness among different sectors of the economy and estimates how tourist activity can induce changes in the local economy. A study of the economic impact of tourism is important for the following reasons. The impact analysis indicates how tourism contributes to regional economies. The impact analysis provides information on the following: tourist spending trends, amounts in an area, what portion of a business income is on account of tourism, how much income for households and business in the region may be attributed to tourist activity, how many jobs get generated on account of tourism, how much tax revenues do tourism activities generate. An economic impact analysis of tourism indicates how tourism facilitates opportunities for tourism and recreation depending on the extent of tourist activity or supply. There is a change in the quantity of tourism and recreation facilities in the area, including opening new ones, closing existing ones. Expansion or contraction. Tourism activity impacts the quality of the environment in the area. Tourism activity impacts the quality and quantity of infrastructure and facilities devoted to tourism. Tourism activity impacts the nature and quality of the products and services. that become available in an area. An economic impact analysis of tourism indicates the changes that result on account of alterations in tourist demand. These include changes in population competitive positioning of the area, consumer taste preferences, spending and associated economic activities occurring in the area. An economic impact analysis helps evaluate the effect of policies that relate to tourism either directly or indirectly. Tourist activity in a region depends on factors that are often outside the direct control of the tourism sector. Economic impact analysis provides decision makers with information on the consequences of potential policies that may be implemented with respect to the tourism sector and other sectors of the economy. For example, closing industrial plants in some areas, the Taj Mahal area, to improve air quality has been opposed because of the loss of jobs. However, an economic impact analysis how improved air quality and enhanced visibility of the monument can stimulate tourist footfalls and hence generate more employment. To understand the interconnectedness and structure of various sectors of the economy that are related to tourism, economic impact analysis helps examine size and structure of the tourism sector in a particular area and how it is linked to other sectors of the regional economy. Economic studies help identify potential partners for the tourism industry. Such analysis help identify possible industries that must be started to promote overall economic development. To demand allocation of better resources, facilities, taxes and zoning, an impact analysis that shows the potential economic benefits that tourism can bring to an area and can lead to more resources being allocated for that area. Policies that encourage tourism may be implemented. The region may be extended taxation, abatements or other incentives. To compare the economic impact of alternative proposals for allocation of resources, development or policy formulation, economic impact analysis can help identify the merits or demerits of alternative decision making processes. The economic impact of tourism may be compared with alternative income employment generating activity such as manufacturing or raw material extraction. Economic impact analysis aids in the evaluation of a variety of tourism development proposals such as building shopping malls, convention facilities, campsites, outdoor recreation facilities, etc. Economic impact of tourism, all standard impact analysis related to tourism considers the direct, indirect and induced impacts related to flows of money occurring due to tourist spending. The direct effects are called the primary impact of tourism, while the indirect and induced impacts are called the secondary impact of tourism. The total economic impact of tourism is the sum of direct, indirect and induced effects of tourism occurring in a region. Economic impact of tourism is most generally measured in terms of sales, revenues, employment or additional value generated on account of tourist activity. Direct impact of tourism. The direct impact of tourism is noticed mainly in the primary sectors such as hotels and lodging, restaurants, transport, entertainment and retail. Direct impact refers to the changes occurring in sales, job generation, tax revenues, income accruals due to changes in tourism expenditure patterns. More number of tourists staying in hotels will increase sales and revenue accruals in the hotel sector. These increased sales and related changes in wage and salary payments, tax revenues, demands for goods and services are the direct impact of more tourist spending. The direct impact of tourism may be illustrated through a simple example. If a particular area attracts an additional 100 tourists daily, each of whom spends rupees 100 every day, that translates into an increase of rupees 10,000 when a tourist spends daily in the area. Over a 100-day period, this translates into 1 million rupees of additional spending, which is distributed across hotels, lodges, restaurants, entertainment and shopping and retail sectors. About 30% of the million rupees would transit outside of the area to cover the cost of supplies procured, and these are not manufactured or produced in the area. The balance of rupees 7.0 lakhs in sales can yield rupees 3 lakhs of income for the direct tourism sector and generate 20 direct jobs. It may be inferred that the direct impact of tourism is to induce income and employment, converting a large percentage of sales into direct income and employment. Indirect impact of tourism. The indirect impact of tourism refers to the changes that result due to re-spending of the primary tourism sectors in backward linked sectors. Through its indirect impact, tourism has the potential to impact almost every sector of the economy. The indirect impact of tourism may be illustrated by extending the example quoted in the direct impact section as follows. The primary tourism sectors comprising hotels, restaurants, etc. buy goods and services from other businesses in the region. Against rupees 7 lakhs of income, some of the rupees 3.5 lakhs is paid as salaries and wages to the workforce. In addition, part of rupees 7 lakhs income is spent in procuring goods and services from other businesses. Each of these businesses is additionally linked to other vendor partners and suppliers. This in turn creates a secondary impact in the area. If each rupee of a direct sale generates another rupee of secondary sales, rupees 7 lakhs of direct sales results in rupees 1.4 million of total sales. In this way, secondary sales generate additional income and employment, resulting in a hypothetical total of rupees 1.4 million of sales and rupees 6.5 lakhs of income and 35 jobs. In this way, the primary sectors of the tourism industry is linked indirectly through different degrees to other economic sectors in the area. Induced impact of tourism. Induced impact of tourism refers to changes in economic activity primarily reflected in changes in household spending of income earned either directly or indirectly from tourism. The workers in hotels, restaurants, retail shops and their associated suppliers or partners are paid wages out of spending incurred directly or indirectly through tourism. These employees in turn spend their wages on housing, food, transport and other goods and services required for their daily needs. The sales, income and jobs that get generated from such household related spending of tourism employee wages are the induced effects of tourism. In this way, secondary tourism comprising indirect and induced impacts can in effect impact almost every sector of the economy in one way or the other. The magnitude of the secondary impact will be very large if primary tourist businesses purchase goods and services mainly from local suppliers. The impact on induced effect is mainly felt when primary sector tourism service providers shut down. Not only are the supporting businesses and industries impacted, but the entire local economy suffers a slowdown because of reduction in household incomes in that area. Retail shops generate less sales as consumers leave the area in search of jobs or to purchase goods and services. Conversely, an opposite induced impact is observed when the primary tourism sectors are able to generate large sales due to increased tourism spending. Other economic impacts of tourism. There are other economic impact of tourism that do not fall under the direct, indirect and induced categories. These are discussed below. Impact on prices. Tourist activity, especially during the tourism season, can artificially inflate prices of hotel rooms in restaurants and retail shops in the area impact on quality, quantity of goods, services. Tourism can trigger a wide variety of goods and services becoming available in an area. The quality of these goods and services can be higher or lower than without tourist activity. Impact on property taxes and other taxes. More tourist activities can lead to higher levels of taxation, with businesses being taxed more heavily for the tourist infrastructure and services that will have to be put in place, such as roads, bridges, provisioning for electricity and water, social and environmental impacts. Tourism can have both positive and negative social and environmental impacts in the area. For example, more tourists will result in more traffic, and this can result in more air pollution. Improved amenities can result in more elderly person or a variety of businesses to relocate to an area, changing its social demography and characteristics. Final demand. Another concept related to the economic impact of tourism is that of final demand. Final demand refers to sales to end users of goods and services, which invariably refers to households. Government spends and investments in an area that may also be considered in terms of final demand. For example, tourism demand for parks and facilities can lead to government spending on such infrastructure to satisfy the needs of the end users. Analyzing the concept of tourism, multipliers and multiplier effects. Multipliers indicate the secondary economic impact of tourism, including indirect and induced effects. In other words, multipliers are used only the secondary impact of tourism must be analyzed. They refer to the economic interdependencies of sectors occurring within the economy of an area. They vary depending on which secondary impacts are being considered and whether the economic measures of sales, income or employment are being considered. For example, type 1 sales multiplier is equal to direct plus indirect sales. Direct sales, type 2 sales multiplier, direct plus indirect plus induced sales slash direct sales. When a direct sale is multiplied with a type 1 sales multiplier, the direct and the indirect sales is obtained. When a direct sale is multiplied with a type 3 multiplier, the total impact of tourism in sales including direct, indirect and induced impacts are indicated. These multipliers are called ratio based multipliers as they consider the ratio of total impact to direct impact, while the above example indicates the sales economic multiplier. Comparable multipliers can obtain for income and employment measures, as well as another method of calculating multipliers is to compute a ratio of income or employment to sales. For example, type 3 income multiplier is equal to direct plus indirect plus induced income slash direct sales. Type 3 employment multiplier, direct plus indirect plus induced income. Direct sales, income of employment, income or employment multiplied when multiplied by direct sales indicates the impact of tourism on employment. Figure 5 indicates the multiplier effect of tourism. Measurement of economic impact of tourism. The economic impact of tourism can be measured through any variation of the following basic formula. Economic impact of tourism is equal to number of tourists multiplied by average tourist spending multiplied by multiplier. Based on this formula, the economic impact of tourism may be measured through the following sequential steps. Estimating the number of tourists who visit an area. There are currently no models that can accurately measure the numbers of tourists visiting a particular region, nor are there models that can accurately predict or estimate changes in tourist footfalls or which can separate the local population from tourists. Hence, the accuracy of the estimate rests on statistical projections or good judgment. The best way to measure the average number of tourist footfalls is to conduct long-term surveys that measure how many tourists visit a particular region over a longer period of time, like a year. Estimating average tourist spending by tourists may come from surveys or from other studies made in the region. In general, accurate estimates of average tourist spending must be based on representative samples of the total tourist population that considers changes in tourist types, locations and seasons. Spending can vary greatly amongst different types of tourists. Hence, estimates on average tourist spending can be obtained by averaging spending from each tourist segment and by taking spending of about 100 tourists from each tourist segment. Segmentation achieves the key objectives of understanding differences between local people and tourists, between day tourists and overnight visitors, type of accommodation they stay in, hotel, lodges, homes of friends and relatives, and kind of transportation used, car, bus, rail, air, etc. Once such segmentation has been achieved, the spending occurring within each segment can be ascertained. Some researchers prefer to focus on spending patterns of tourists who visit a region for very specific activity such as skiing or boating or mountaineering, etc. Multiplying the number of tourists obtained in the first step with the average spending amount per tourist gives an estimate of the total tourist spending occurring in that area. The estimated tourist spending captures the amount of income that tourists generate within a region is a measure of the direct impact of tourism. Estimating secondary impact, the secondary impact of tourism may be estimated by using multipliers. These multipliers may be obtained from economic or input-output models of the area's economy. Multipliers are also available from research and published studies conducted on the economic potential of the area. However, for any particular region, it is important to use a multiplier that has been derived from studies related to that of region alone. Else, the secondary impact of tourism will be erroneous. In general, if an area is a large and is a more diversified economy, it will have a larger multiplier than smaller regions with a less development. Applying country or state-wise multipliers to a particular region will lead to inflated estimates of secondary impact. The advantage of using multipliers is that they can be used to convert direct sales into estimates of income and employment that gets generated per rupee of sale. Identifying key factors in conducting an economic impact study of tourism. Information on the key concepts related to the economic impact of tourism and hospitality for users to conduct such economic impact analysis in their respective regions to interpret, apply the results. Hence, it is important to understand some of the key factors related to an economic impact analysis of tourism. These are summarized as follows. Define the actions whose economic impact have to be evaluated. Identify changes in tourism activity that can potentially result on account of the action. Identification of spending categories to be considered in the impact analysis. Define the study region. Identification of key economic sectors. Identify the most important measures of economic activity. Accuracy of results. Summary. The economic impact of tourism is not just about calculating how much income increases occur on account of tourist footfalls. It is in fact a multifaceted concept that includes direct, indirect and induced effects. The direct or the primary impact is most felt in those sectors directly related to tourism, including hotels, restaurants and retail. The indirect and induced effects together form the secondary impact of tourism and impacts almost every sector of the economy. In addition, the economic impact of tourism is a function of tourist footfalls, tourism spending and of multipliers. This module has demonstrated the importance of multipliers and how they can be used in estimating secondary impact of tourism. The module explores the various learnings that emerge from an economic impact analysis of tourism for those working in the tourism industry and who wishes to conduct an economic analysis for tourism activity occurring in their respective areas themselves. This particular module provides an easy process of how to go about it. In addition, the module also indicates the various factors that must be considered in doing an accurate and relevant economic impact analysis of tourism. With this, I conclude the presentation and thank you all.